Alright, what's going on everyone? Today we have, well, it's a deck you've seen before, but this deck has quietly been getting stronger, and it's not something that people have really been testing and that I've seen. So, the idea here, well, I mean, it's a tribal vampires deck, so there's a lot of stuff you've seen, right? The Epicure, Harvester, Socialite, we've seen all this stuff. But we've been getting like Dusk Legion Duelist, for example. 2 mana, 2/2 Vigilance. Whenever counters are put on it, you draw a card, and you can get counters here. We have Voldaren Thrillseeker, a 3 mana 1/1, has backup 2, so it can be a 3 mana 3/3, and then you can sacrifice it to deal damage equal to its power to any target, and the backup will put that ability on something else if we want. You know, we can like throw a Voldaren Epicure at someone or something, and that's not bad. But then we get Markov Baron, which is a 3 mana 2/2 with lifelink. Other vampires get +1/+1. But it has Convoke, so we don't have to pay full 3 mana for it, and has Madness, so we can cast it when we discard this to like a blood token, like from Voldaren Epicure and Blood Tithe Harvester. Plus, it's another Lord, right? So we have this to put counters, this is a Lord, and we have Edgar, which is also a Lord. So yeah, we've got all these cards, and now we just have a more powerful vampire deck, and I haven't played this since Midnight Hunt released, or since Crimson Vow released, technically. So if you're not familiar with all the other cards, we have Voldaren Epicure, 1 mana 1/1, deals 1 damage to the opponent, then makes a blood token. We have Blood Tithe Harvester, a 2 mana 3/2, which is pretty aggressive, makes a blood token as well, and then you can sacrifice it to give a creature -X/-X, where X is twice the number of blood tokens we control, so that's just a removal spell. We get Vampire Socialite, a 2 mana 2/2 with Menace. Whenever it enters, if an opponent lost a life, you put a counter on all of your vampires, and then future vampires will enter with +1/+1 counters if you have dealt damage to the opponent. So that's pretty good. We have Florian, which is a 3 mana 3/3 first strike. At the beginning of post-combat main phase, you look at the top X, where X is the total amount of life your opponent lost. You can exile one of those cards, and then you can cast it. Now you do, it's play, so you can get lands, and you do have to pay mana for the thing, but, you know, like if you deal 5 damage to someone, you get to look at the top 5, and then cast something from there, so that's pretty good. And we get Henrika. This has a bunch of modes. It can make the opponent sacrifice, you can draw a card and lose 1 life, and then it flips into a 3/4 with Flying, Death Touch, Lifelink that can pump your stuff, so that's pretty good. And then we have 1 copy of Anji. Oh no, I forgot Edgar. Edgar is a Lord that if it dies will flip into an artifact that makes 1/1 vampires, and then eventually flips back over into Edgar. And then we have Anji, which is a 4 mana 4/5, and does a bunch of stuff with blood tokens. We can sacrifice stuff, blood tokens usually, to make the opponent lose 2 when you gain 2. Also, another notable thing here is Voldaren Estate. Pay 1 life, add any color for a vampire, but also can make blood tokens, potentially for free if we have a bunch of vampires. So yeah, this isn't anything new, but there's a lot of new cards that people might not have noticed. If you haven't thought about vampires in like a year or two since these initial vampires came out in Innistrad, we have some new stuff, so let's test it and see how it feels. Alright, this is the first time I've played a vampire deck since like the Challenger decks released. We've got 2 mana, got a 2-drop and a 1-drop. I think this is fine. Opponent is going first though, so that sucks. Opponent's playing blue though, so not going to be an aggro deck. So we'll play Voldaren Epicure. Consider, that's fine. Takes their card, sure, deal a damage. Plays a land, passes. Alright. Am I gonna play this? I mean, it's fine. We'll play this. Attack for 1. Alright, try to play the Socialite. Possibly a make disappear here. Yep. Alright, called that one. Sure. So this turn, if we want to, I can play this. And then I can crack this. No, I can't. I can't crack this and play this. I'm just gonna play this. See if this gets countered. Does not. Alright. Well, we've got power on board, and they're not playing a color with board sweepers. If we don't draw a land, we can... Alright, that's fine. If we don't draw a land, we can search for 1 here. With the blood token. So this is the blue tempo deck, by the way. Didn't mention that. Another one of those. So let's start by attacking for 4. Alright, opponent goes to 14. So we'll play this. Autopay. And I'll crack this now. I'll discard one of these Henrikas because it's a legendary. See if we get a land here. Nope. Alright. Well, we got a removal spell. The opponent plays Haughty. There's a land. Well, I could play Edgar. I think it's gonna get countered. I think I play this. Autopay. I save, go for the throat, because they're probably... I don't know if they're gonna play Haughty here with only 2 mana, but there's a chance they just play Tolarian Terror. That would be bad. But I'll save this, go for the throat, to try to kill a Haughty if they play it. They could have like a Haughty and... Oh, nope, they just concede. Alright, well, we won. Mostly because the blue tempo deck got stuck on 3. Alright, game 2. We've got a 1-2 and a Lord. Seems fine, and we go first. This is a reasonably aggressive hand for going first. Would like to have a 3-drop, but it's alright. Swamp. Nothing. Alright, well, we'll play this. Play Blood Tithe Harvester. Could have a cut down here because they paused. Gonna cut down my Blood Tithe Harvester. Yep, that completely sucks all the wind out of my aggressive sails. Because now I'm not doing anything here. Evolved Sleeper. Sure. Alright, that's decent. I mean, I want to be aggressive, so I'm going to put the counters on the Epicure here. And attack for 3. I went first, and we're both playing aggressive decks, so yeah, that's fine. So I do want to just put pressure on. And then here this turn, I'll play Voldaren Estates, get a Lord in play. So this is going to become a 3-3, potentially. Alright, I mean, they used their removal spell on a 1-1, basically. So am I playing Edgar here? Because I can't attack it. Well, I can't attack because it's just a 2-2. So I guess this is fine. Autopay. Attack for 2. It's kind of bad, actually. I was hoping they wouldn't block. Because if they have Shieldred here, they have 4. That's worse. That's probably unbeatable. I don't know what I'm looking for. Just anything. A removal spell, I guess. I do have removal spells. Let's, don't care about this. Give me removal. No. So I can play this. I can play this. Tap these. Alright. So if you go power, they can't attack. I attack back for way more. I have lifelink. And we're gonna keep digging. That's so bad. That's really bad. Alright. Well. Yeah. That's not a removal spell. Yep, I lose 2. Let's crack this. Looking for removal. That is not removal. God, I have lots of removal. I haven't found it though. Alright. I guess I play one of these. No. I mean, I can make blood tokens with the estate. It's not over. I will trade oh my god, it's over. I mean, I can block. No. No blocks. Go to 10. I have removal. I swear I do. Yep. We will make a blood token. We will sack a blood token. Discard this. No. Alright, we just lose. I couldn't find removal. I have removal in the deck. Didn't find it there though. Just to confirm, I have 3 Go for the Throat, 1 Infernal Grasp, 1 Pylon, and the Blood Tithe Harvesters are basically removal, so had lots of ways to kill those things, I just didn't draw them. Alright, we'll try this again. Going second, which sucks, but I mean, our hand's fine. Hand's reasonable. Alright, we'll play a land pass. Playing mono blue again. Gotta love the Magic Arena Matchmaker. Really good. Make disappear. Oh, Syncopate. Alright. Alright. I mean, that's technically different. Yeah, it's mono blue again. Oh, this is slightly annoying. Play this. Alright, countered. Sure. Land. Alright, we'll play this. Countered. Fine. Land. Galarian Terror. Golgari Estates. We'll play this. I can block with it and just get the tokens. Don't need to block with it though. If it survives this turn, I can play this. Make it a 5/5 to trade. I'll take this and we'll see what happens. Go to 15. Oh, we draw another one. Sure. We'll just play this. Auto pay. And then we're not going to attack. We're going to block the terror. I can't make a blood token because it costs 3. 3 and I have to tap this, so I need 4 lands total. Alright, now we block. Great. So this becomes a artifact thing. Audigen. Galarian Terror. Make a 2/2. Too many lands. But I can play another one of these. I can make a blood token. Might as well do that. No attacks. So these are legendary if this one dies. Alright, go to 10. Another terror. Alright. Make another token. Enrica is pretty good. So I can play this. Next. Each player sacrifices. I'll sacrifice one of my 3/3s. Nice. Let's make a blood token. And a blood token. Alright. Attacks for 5. No blocks. This will have Death Touch next turn. They do have 2 cards, so they could I will keep this one. Doesn't matter. Another one? Well, that's a little bit awkward. I guess we can filter it. Great. So this is... I should wait until their turn. Right? So let's go... Let's transform this. Attack with everything. Is it activate only as a sorcery? No. And then we activate. And I think that's fine. Can activate it again. I won't have mana for the removal spell, but I gain so much life. I guess this is fine. Alright, they go to 3. I go to 21. End the turn. So this costs 0, so I can still do this. I'll just do it now. I can't do it? Pay. Oh, I have to pay 1. Wait. 1. Oh, I only have 4. Only have 4. Whoops. I thought I had 5. Alright, it's a 6/4. Consider. Sure. Consider. Fine. My turn. Make a 1/1. So land. Let's just filter that away. Alright. Sure. So we do this right now because the way they protect it is to make it phase out, usually. I mean, they could have a counter spell. They do. Alright, that's fine. Alright, so we'll just activate this. Bounces. That's fine. Attack with both of these and they still die. And I'll be able to play this, get counters. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, well, we can beat blue tempo. We have discovered. Alright, going first. That's good. 2 lands is not great, but we have a very aggressive start. So we'll try this. And we have multiple 1-drops. We can convoke this with all of our creatures. We're just sitting. I got such a good hand and I'm going first. If the opponent just ropes, I'm going to be so sad. I want to see how this hand plays out. Opponent's just not here. Fantastic. We'll name a vampire. And we'll play this. Deal a damage. It's possible that they're here and they just... Some people will let their rope run for the first... No, they're not here. Can we just make this a little bit faster with the roping, please? Especially in like the opening, when people are looking at their hands and stuff, there's no reason for it to be this long. I mean, I guess it's nice when you disconnect to have some time to get back. Great. Great. Very, very, very nice. All right. We'll try this again. I'm gold ranked, by the way, because I don't know if it's going to be in the video, but I got matched up against someone and they just didn't play. Opponent's here. That's a nice change. All right. That's a swamp. It's not great for me, potentially. We didn't draw a land. We can filter for one. Golgari. All right. Yeah. All right. We'll discard the white card that I can't cast. And we'll probably draw a white land, right? No, but that works. All right. We'll say vampire. Yeah, there we go. Vampire. So I can play this. Then I can convoke, autopay. Great, that works. The next turn I can play Florian. I can attack. I'll still play Florian and attack. Yeah. Alright, that works. They can land, of course. Alright. Well, Florian. Attack for 4. We'll get a land. Barely got one. We got one. Alright, play that. This works. Alright, it's okay. Land. Doomscar Warrior. Alright. I guess I take 3. Sure. So what's the backup? They get a land, or they'll probably get a land. They got a land every time. Opponent's getting lucky, that's for sure. Sure. Well, I was gonna play Henrika, but that's also pretty good. I guess I'll play that. Play this. Attack with these. Alright, opponent takes all of it. Great, go to 7. Probably just get a land here. Again, barely got a land, but we did get one. I could have taken the Voldaren estate for the blood tokens, but this is fine. Yeah, if we don't have mana open, you can always just get a land with this. And when you take lands with Florian, then you have more mana available to cast the other stuff, so it kind of works. It just takes a while for your mana to build up. But you can see how it's working, right? I've been tapping out to play stuff, so instead of getting cards, I've just been getting lands. So now I'm up to 5 mana, so it's not bad. Phyrexian Obliterator. It's not good for me. I mean, I do have Blood Tithe Harvester. So, not the end. Perfect. Perfect. So we play this. This makes a blood token, right? Whenever it or one of our vampires enters the battlefield. Yeah, so we play this. Make a blood token. Play this. Make a blood token. We sacrifice this. Kill this. Great. But we can't attack, right? It's not great to attack. I think we just wait. And, sure. Do that. And make a blood token for free. Alright, so we've got 4 blood tokens, and she can sacrifice them. Opponent's at 5. Opponent's at 4. Takanuma? I don't think it matters what they get, right? What are they going to get that's going to save them? Yeah, that doesn't matter. None of this matters, unless they can deal damage to it, but they're tapped out, so it's fine. We win. Great. Land. We will sacrifice this. Drain 2. Sacrifice this. Drain 2. Alright, we did it. We did the thing. Alright, that's just a really brief view on what we do. We played 4 games or whatever. We went 3-1. We lost to the Phyrexian Obliterator mono black deck. But we beat mono blue tempo twice in that Golgari deck. So yeah, it's here's what I think. I'm not sure I'm sold on Dusk Legion Duelist. It does make sense with the Socialite and the Thrill Seeker. But I don't know if there's enough ways to get the counter on it to be worth the spot. I mean, obviously, if you get this with the Vampire Socialite, it's great. But if you don't get either one of this or the Thrill Seeker, it's just a 2-mana 2/2 with Vigilance. I don't think we have enough ways to get counters on it to justify the slot. I think there's probably some better stuff to put here, in my opinion. But I do like the Thrill Seeker. That's pretty good. And the Baron is very good for super aggressive starts. Like when we're on the play and we get like an Epicure and like a Socialite or a Harvester, being able to convoke them to get a Lord out really quick is very nice. And we didn't play it for Madness, but sometimes just getting the free cast when discarding to a blood token is pretty nice. So overall, I'd say it's pretty good. Again, not sold on Duelist, but I do like these cards, and the deck feels pretty decent. And the few games that I played here, I didn't play very much, but you get the idea. So that's a look at what Vampires is doing now. It's a little bit different, since it's also very similar to what it's always been, but it's a little bit more aggressive, I think, with these. So that's Mardu Vampires. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.